You're in my world now. Welcome. We're back on the ImpulseSV Amplified Patrons server. And, well, I have gear back up. I have my room up here. Got a little bit of unlit area there, but, for the most part, managed to transfer, well, literally everything from downstairs up here into these chests. Got gifted some Acacian jungle saplings. Talked about something I want to get done. I don't think anyone else is up here on this top floor. So let me borrow this room right quick. Now, you see over there where I want to build a bridge from? I got the go ahead. So we're going to go ahead. But there's a little bit more I want to show you right quick, which is going to be a quick trip downstairs. And like I said, quick trip. I, again, have my shortcut. So yeah, all this stuff is gone now. Any tips yet? Nope. I want to rename that tips. But yeah. So outside you can see I've begun work on a little bit of a path in front of my place. And more important to note about it is that it's going to basically be the style of path that we run through lakeside cliffs. I'm not the only one who started work on this path design. There's one way across town. If it were day, I'd go show you. But we're trying to start getting things consistent. We've got access to some supplies. So one of my projects I'm going to work on is actually getting like paths properly laid out. But that's going to require a little bit of coordination with other server members. I wonder if there's any rooms used yet. Any new members watching this? Free rooms. Great place to stay to get started and whatnot, and any builds you got in town. So basically, back up here. Let's use this room again. Basically, I'm going to run a bridge is the first step to start connecting over to the main portion of town. And basically, we're going to try and start getting paths laid out to connect, like right there. There's no actual path there, but there's a space to get a path there. That's actually out on the water, and it doesn't lead anywhere. That might be coming up or might be getting changed a little bit. It definitely would at least get changed to the new style. But basically, the idea to keep the paths all looking consistent is for the sake of beautification of the place. And the first step to start making this feasible is going to be to bridge across so that I can come and go. And because the paths are, well, let me sleep right quick. Then I can step outside and show you. Okay. I'm always worried about creepers right outside, because they love spawning in this vicinity. But yeah, this is what we've got out here for the path, and as you can see, it's basically 4 wide, 2 paths, and in 2 curb blocks, all non-spawnable. And then I've got this design leading up to the front doors of my hotel. Basically, the bridge is going to end up over here. I'm going to have to tear down this hill, and we're going to connect across to there. But the original bridge design was 3 wide. I had 2 choices. 1 less or 1 more. 1 less is too claustrophobic. Doesn't quite look as good. So we're going with 1 more. And I've also made a couple other minor changes to my initial designs. I'll cover those as we build. But let me go ahead and run across to the other side of town. Because right now, this is my best way to get across, since I can swim at full speed. Very interesting. few things have changed since even the last time I was on here. That building gone. This work in progress building is gone, which opens this hill back up for someone else to build something. And you can see the other existing pattern of the path. It, pretty much exactly like what I've got. So there's a couple of the ideas we've got going. Custom order. By the way, for the same price, custom orders can be done right down here. And I most definitely took advantage of that. So I'm down to 3 diamonds, but enough of that. Finally got a good deal of stuff done, and I'm ready to go ahead and begin work on the bridge. Oop. I have this habit of not leaving any block behind. So, boom. This will be about the easiest way back up there. Now then, as I said before, we're going to bridge across right here. Originally, it was a 5 wide design in total. I'm going to have to up it to 6 because the path will remain 4 wide for ease of access. It's one of the problems between working with odd numbers and even numbers. If I cut it in by 1, like I said, it just wouldn't look right. So I'm going to do the opposite. And this tree, yeah, I think I could work around this tree. Where exactly do I want to come across? I should be safe as long as this is the furthest end because of the lava. Paranoid about it, but yeah. Definitely need something better there. Now then, let's see. Bring out the shovel and watch these items just fall. Okay, let's just do this to get back up this time instead of wasting pearls constantly. We'll fill that in for now. So the idea is, let's see, the bridge is going to be on a slab height. Since the path will be on this same height as well, the bridge can cross, oh, I've got them in here, at this height, which is to be done entirely out of bottom slabs as the bottom of the bridge. So it will look uniform underneath instead of having weird coloration. Yeah, I think it'll look better than if I didn't do something like this. Now that's original width, and yeah, it's gonna probably come right alongside that ladder there. I might have one gap space away from it. Definitely need to figure something out about that. But that's not my project, so I'll leave someone else to do that. I'm pretty much going to cut right next to this tree. So I'm actually inclined to tear it down. We'll just take care of this. Whoa. That way, we're not having the tree be remotely in the way of the bridge. And the unfortunate thing is, this phase of the project is going to leave mobs able to spawn. And we are working at night, no less. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is just bridge across on one side. Okay, so we've got the basics done. The underside, basically. And obviously, it runs right into this hill. And I kind of anticipated that because there's no flat-to-flat spot to run it across, so we're going to just terraform out this hill. We're going to wait just I should probably go ahead and take care of that now, actually. So I need to get rid of the trees. And then I need to terraform the hill. And then I need to finish filling in the bridge. Oh, perfect. So basically, yeah, I still have to finish up with all this stuff on this side, make it look a lot better. But the idea is basically this is going to be more of a cliffside face than the hill coming out at this point. And then we're going to bring the path kind of up just a hair to match up with this. But for the most part, yeah, this hill's no more. It's the only way that really a bridge could get brought across. Just a little minor terraforming up to about, say, this point. But anyway, my inventory is pretty much full. Okay, so I need to go ahead and finish knocking out this hill, and I need to get the bridge proper going across. I think I'm going to focus on the bridge proper, like for the next clip, but I'll go ahead and clear out the hill before then. So made a little bit of a dent in that hill. Gotta clean it up, but we're still working on the bridge. So this part of the bridge is just going to be straight across spruce logs. Please tell me I have enough. And of course that's going to happen. It's something that's been happening quite frequently. The blocks don't quite want to cooperate to their fullest extent. Boom. One past the wood on either side. And of course not on this side. Oops. We'll fix that. Boom. And all the way across on this side as well. At least I know I've got enough spruce wood. I knew it would take a lot, I just wasn't quite sure how much of a lot. There we go. So the bridge is definitely starting to take shape. I don't have enough spruce wood for the rest of the... I might. Honestly, I feel like connecting this path to the bridge will help shed some light on what's going on. So that's precisely what I'm going to do here. Oops, that's one too many. We don't need a bucket of water. We're right next to a big old lake. So basically the idea here, and I know that's wasteful, but this is how we're going to step down. Now as far as this goes, nope. Trying to remember how I need to do this. Oh yeah, that is right. Oops, that's not right. There we go. So that's kind of the stepping up and down. Nice and smooth. This, of course, becomes spawnable spaces. So I've got torches close enough they're staying lit. But that basically becomes the path. And let me just go ahead and get the path finished out this way. I think I took it that one extra. Oop. Boom. So now I just need to... Oh yeah. So this side I could actually kind of re-terraform a little bit more. I might chop out all the stone and turn it into like a surface of dirt. I've got more than enough at this point. But yeah, I don't... That's the one thing that's eating up my resources the most, is making these. But we're basically connecting our path up, and then here, boom, all the way across. So let me go ahead again and get this done. I'll cut, and I will see you when we have this complete. Now this is designed so that the main walk path of the bridge is non-spawnable. But you might also now be wondering, what about other sections that are spawnable? Well, that's where I've got another idea. So let me work on this one side first. And we do this, back and forth with this. Oop, oop, that's not supposed to go there. That there. And here's where we need more slabs. Boom. And we come across this way. But we're not doing this the whole entire length across the bridge. Nope. We are going to do this. Come back and do this. And just zigzag it back up. And as long as I got my calculations correct, this will land perfectly on the other side. And that's one of the concerns, because I don't know for sure if it's going to land perfectly on the other side, in all honesty. Let me go ahead and get this done, because we start off. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that further away from there, so that stone's coming out as well, so that there's no connections here. But just continue this back and forth. Out a few. And bring it back down. And let me go ahead and get the middle and mirror it on this side, and I'll show you what it looks like. And in fact, that'll actually be the bridge complete. And there we go. A bridge completely supported by itself above the bridge. The path connecting up towards it. This grass still has to grow in. I've terraformed the landscape so that hopefully, let's just cut this one out. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully what ends up happening is this ends up looking more natural. Not the best at terraforming at times, but if anything can spawn in a 1x1 space, that is literally the only thing that can spawn. And I'm pretty sure baby zombies still require a 1x2. In fact, over here, I still have a little bit of, oops, this to do, as well as push this back. I'm going to just push it back just a couple of spaces for the moment. This will be the idea for the path. Something I would like to be able to continue working on in the next episode. My goal, by the way, is to get every path out of the water for boating. Not those boats, the new ones in 1.9 whenever it comes out. I've got some dirt in my hotbar. We'll do something like this. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Let the grass grow in there. But yeah, we have ourselves a bridge that actually connects us over to this side. And originally I thought about using dark oak there, but to me it just did not blend as well. I don't know. It seemed too dull. But this feels like, it just looks and feels like it works. And from the underneath, granted it's completely and utterly plain, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the other option I can think of to do under here would be along these parts. Just add another section of slabs just to give it some depth. But that's I don't know. Bridge complete. Now there's a much easier way to get to the hotel and any other builds going up back here. We've got this, we've got that, we've got a lot of real estate back here, which that path is going to wrap around this way and connect to. But yeah, I think I've even seen a little bit of a, yeah, there's someone dug something over there. So yeah, we've got a few options back here for more business, and in fact a great way to expand town, since real estate on that side is looking rather slim. But yeah, either way, I'm babbling on now, so we'll just go ahead and call it an episode here. Thank y'all for watching. Check the description below, and God bless.